The good news is that you are hearing more and more about that issue. The good news is you're hearing about Ferguson, you're hearing about Baltimore, you're hearing about New York City, you're hearing about elsewhere. The bad news is if you think that these issues have just occurred in the last year or two, you would be sorely mistaken. The truth is that for many, many decades, there have been situations where police officers have treated prisoners terribly, and in some cases, absolutely unjustly killed them. All right, what do we have to do? We have to do a number of things. For a start, and maybe most importantly, we have to recognize, and I'm a former mayor, and I work very closely with the police. They have a tough job. And anyone thinks being a cop is an easy job is mistaken. It is a tough job. You gotta respect them. They need to be well paid. They need to be well trained. But, if a police officer does something wrong, and I think we saw that tape in South Carolina, right? And that police officer was indicted. Police officers, like anybody else, have got to be held accountable for their actions. Yes. If they break the law, they have got to be held accountable. The second issue, I am very concerned when you see the TV in Ferguson and elsewhere, where these police departments look like they are part of an army, an invading army, with all types of very heavy-duty military equipment. When I was mayor of Burlington, we worked hard to do what we call community policing. What community policing is about is it has, in a sense, it makes police officers part of the community so that they know the names of the people in the community, so that people trust them. So they're out there maybe playing ball with the kids. And when there's a problem in the community, they can go to the police officer. And that's what I would like to see all over this country. So we need efforts to integrate, in a sense, police officers into our community to end this business about police officers being seen as oppressors. We need to help hold police officers accountable when they do illegal behavior, absolutely. And the other thing that we need to do, by the way, which is not talked about, is when you look at a town like Ferguson and everyone focused on police brutality, do you know what African-American youth unemployment in that town is? It's somewhere around 50%. And we're going to continue to have problems in this country if millions of kids cannot get jobs, cannot be involved in constructive activity. So all of those things are related. But at the end of the day, we are spending tens and tens of billions of dollars. We have more people in jail than any other country. And we're spending huge amounts of money on that. I would much prefer to invest in police training, good training, to invest in education, to invest in jobs for our young people. That is the best way to cut back. Listen, this is a great turnout, and you've asked great questions. And let me just conclude by saying what I said at the beginning. The political revolution is not me, it is you. And let's go forward together and transform this country. Let's win New Hampshire. Thank you all very much.